Hi, this is Kevin from Real Boring Flips, and I thought I would take you on a little journey of what it's like to buy something without really knowing what you're getting and the hope you have stored up. Uh, so this item, I'll show you in a sec here, you can kind of see it in the background, is a Commodore Amiga 500 that I bought at an estate sale, online estate sale. Bought several items there, and I'll do some other videos showing you some of that stuff. But this one in particular I wanted to do a video on just because it was the most expensive item that I bought. I'm pretty sure I way overpaid, but it was described as looks new, and I'm pretty sure it's not new. I think I'm going to find out that I really overpaid. The photos that they showed the inside of the box and items packaged in paper. So clearly not what a new item would look like, but I had hope, and there was lots of other stuff that kind of clued you in as to what kinds of items you would be getting and the conditions. So in this case, I paid $359 before fees. And so it was about $424 after fees, and then I have a reseller permit on file, so I don't get charged sales tax. So my original intention was this would be a good flip, and look like comps, as long as it's in good condition and it's in working condition. Comps were $600, and then this one has the box, and I'll show you in a second, but the box has tape on it, so I'm hopeful that I can do some hair dryer tricks to get the tape off without damaging the box. Otherwise, I'll just have to leave the tape on. I hate it when people do that. At least it's not duct tape. And at least the auction company didn't do this. That's even more frustrating. So I'm going to flip the camera on and kind of show you some of the outside of the box, and then we'll open the box up and we'll start unwrapping items to see what we have. So let's see, let me take this, get me back into regular mode here. Okay, so as you can see, the box does have tape on it that originally they must have used just to hold the box together. I'm not sure why. But this was a pack that came with bonus stuff. So it looks like some software. I don't think that's in there, but I didn't see any Amiga software in any of the other auction lots. But I've never had an Amiga. I have bought and sold Commodores, Ataris, that kind of stuff, but never an Amiga. So I'm hopeful it works, and I can at least play around with it in testing and before I flip it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll turn the box around. Ooh, it is pretty heavy. And if you're not familiar with the Amiga, this was like I don't know. I think it was advanced. Like a graphical user interface was kind of the deal with the Amiga. So it was maybe before the Macintosh or around the Macintosh, but much cheaper than a Macintosh. Can't quite see some of this stuff. This is stuff that you could get optionally. Hopefully some of that stuff's actually in the box. That would be great. But it should have the computer. Looks like a mouse is supposed to come with it, and the power supply. So hopefully all that's in there. I'll be disappointed if it's not. So let's go ahead and lay this down. And let me see if I can, there we go. Okay. So this is kind of what the photos showed was, boy, it'd be nice if that would stay. Let's, okay. So this is kind of what the photos showed was basically you could see that there were, actually I think they moved some of this around. You could see the this item down here that must be the computer, and it's wrapped and then taped. So this is just paper. I don't think anything's in there. I'm definitely going to check everything though. That's just padding. Okay, so there's something here, something here, something here, and then something down there. So let's go ahead and we'll just start with this first one. Okay, so this is software. Click software and a mouse. So, oh, Sega Shinobi for the Amiga. Okay, so there's some software that is, you know, copies, and then some original software. Huh, that says Mac internal hard drive backup. So there was some Macintosh stuff and some Apple IIgs stuff. So maybe some of this got slid in from the Macintosh. Okay, so that's software. So this is what I noticed on a lot of the other stuff was sun-stroked. So I'm a little worried what I'm going to find on the computer itself, because the mouse obviously has some sunning. But other than that, it doesn't look damaged. So this, what is this? Maybe, oh, this is just the adapter for the TV. So you run the Commodore audio in, video out, RF out. Well, I don't know exactly what this is, but that's what I would suspect it to be. Some kind of modulator for the TV. I'm learning here. Learning what I got here. And then some connection cables. Oh, look. Thankfully, they included a power adapter, so I can rely on one outlet to power everything. Oops, and I dropped it. Okay. So now we'll go to this bigger one, which I'm assuming is the power brick. That's what it looks like. I might need to cut this. Okay. Well, note to auction company. This is not new. This doesn't look new, in case you were wondering. This looks used. Okay, so that's the power brick and some more cables. That's really light. I can't believe how light that is. Okay, so it's the, let's see if I can find a model number on here. Well, it's just got a number, DSP A500, so I assume that stands for Amiga 500. So this must be a, oh, that is a floppy drive. Oh, we got another power cord here. Gosh, sorry about the herky-jerk here. I have a super long telephone cord, won't need that. So here's a floppy drive, but this, okay, so this is Applied Engineering, which I used to have an Apple II, and I had a bunch of stuff from Applied Engineering. So this is a 880K 3.5-inch floppy drive for Amiga. That's pretty nice. That might be worth some money by itself, assuming it works. Okay, so we're down to the computer itself. Let's see if I can. Sorry, this box is just really annoying me here. Okay, I'm gonna cut this tape again carefully. Right. Very well wrapped. Sorry about this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Very dirty, unfortunately. Okay, see if you can bring my camera down. So, I mean, overall it doesn't look terrible. It's just not very clean. A bunch of debris came right out of the keyboard, which makes you wonder, has this been stored in an attic or something? So here's the back. So I don't remember. I'll have to do some monkeying around with this, but there should be a floppy drive on this side. And let's see what's on this side. There's a some kind of bus on that side. And then let's flip it around and look at the. So you got all the different connectors, which we got joystick 1, joystick 2, left and right audio. We've got disk drive, serial port, parallel port, power. That looks like the same kind of power that comes on I have a Commodore 128. Looks like the same cord. And then here's RGB video, and then mono audio must be. So that's thinking ahead how I'm going to connect this. I think I do have that. Need to run that maybe RGB adapter. Maybe that's an adapter to the RGB port, and then it will output to TV. Okay, so I don't have any books, which is kind of a bummer. So you can let me know in the comments. You think this was a bad buy? I mean, it feels like a bad buy just because of the condition. But you know, I'll do a little cleanup on this. And see what I can figure out as far as functioning. At least I do have some software. I do have this extra drive, which could be valuable by itself. And then it does come with the box, even though the box doesn't have the original padding inside. That's the other thing that I don't know why that is. Why do people keep the box but then throw all the packaging out? I always wondered about that. I'm one of those people that saves all that junk until I get tired of it and throw the whole thing out. So let me know in your comments what you think. If you have any experience with these, let me know things I should look for. And then I will make an update video at some point showing, oops, getting a phone call. I'll do an update video showing, you know, what the result is. So thank you again for showing up. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.